And Korcha has temporarily joined your party. The way that I look at it is we get Korcha instead of Matcha, because this is usually the point that we would have gotten Matcha. So Korcha instead of her. We do get to name him though, so maybe it's not as temporary as he likes to think. I guess we'll have to kick Lean out for the time being. Try to bring our new people along. As you can see, we don't have too many people in the party, just like 7, so that's like nothing. Just real quick, let's get Lena unequipped here. So that's fine. Guess you'll be in the Iron Mail. That's right, she still has the Forget-Me-Not pot. And real quick, we can unequip all of that. Auto-allocate is more than fine right now. But we do have a new party member, so we will take a closer look at Korcha. Korcha, as you can see, does have pretty damn good strength, somewhere between Nikki and Serge. And Serge, of course, is awesome, so that's pretty good. The resistance is low. Accuracy is decent. Agility is on the lower side. Magic is also a little low, but I've seen much lower. And his magic resistance is okay. In terms of his techs, he does have... What do you have here? Headbutt, swim in the air, and dive head first at opponent. And then we do have hook and sinker. Snag a foe on fishing line and reel him in. Does not have access to his level 7 tech, so we'll have to find a way to get that at some point. His HP is pretty good, too. He is a fisherman and ferryman. He's actually 16. I always pictured him as younger than that, like maybe 13, 14, but whatever. He's from Guldove. He's 5'6", 123 pounds, which makes him thin, I guess. Doesn't look too thin to me. But he is right-handed, and as you can see, he uses a fishing rod. He has a stamina recovery of 10, so pretty good there. Let's equip him properly. He comes with a lure, so I don't think I have one of those spares, so you're going to have to do with that for the time being, but I think he'll be okay with that. Let's quickly equip him with a prison helmet, Forget-Me-Not pot, and I guess a power seal should do. Why not? Still a little bit behind everybody else in terms of power, but we should be fine. Alright, so there's not too much that we can do here. Since Guile is not in the party, we cannot show off getting that brass rod from the fortune teller. But speaking of the fortune teller, I have a couple new entries for you. We're not going to bother changing the frame this time. We'll do that. We'll do a huge one at the end of all of them. Who might you be? Fortunes be good, fortune be bad, anything from reading your destiny to searching for the missing. Do you wish your fortune be read? Yes. All right, let's start with Nikki. The reading states that you are a bridge that connects to the other side. A bridge? Indeed, two shores that are separated by an unstoppable stream. It is your role to connect them. And let's see what you have to say about Korcha here. Your fortune reads, that is hopeless, love. I'm sorry, but you've got to give up. Don't give me such baloney. And that is enough fortune telling for now. You? Well, this is interesting. You're not dead or anything, are you? Has anybody called you? Yeah, I think this is the first time this time that I've talked to her with Serge, so. She gives us our little spiel about how we're going to save the world or destroy it. Probably both at the same time, but in different dimensions or something like that. All right, so we now have Korcha in the party, and we can actually get Greco back in the party as well. It's exactly the same, so we are going to fast forward through this, but Greco is someone that you can get no matter which way you go in your decision making with Kid. I want to see if I can do anything else with those. I want to say dumbbells. Still not sure. But those damn dragoons, right? Come on, join the party. Join the party. Yeah, Romana will be fine. She actually supersedes Greco, but maybe that's just me. I do find it weird that his name is like Greco for like Greek, but he's speaking Spanish. All right, he's in the party. We have gone through all of that before. All right, Greco, you are not officially going to be in the party. Oh, speaking of which, when you go through New Game Plus, there is something that's slightly different when Mojo joins your party. He's originally known as Mojoy from the beginning, so there's that. I don't think it was a big enough deal to necessarily show off, but I should mention it. He is always Mojoy in New Game Plus and Continue Plus, as long as you made him Mojoy. So there is that, and I think we are good to go. We are done here in Terminus. So we need to head back, and we need to go to the Hydra Marshes. We can go straight through here, right? Yes. Oh, no, wait. We need to go to Opassa Beach. Now, this is something that we could not do last time because we didn't have the Astral Amulet. Rockin'. So this is Opassa Beach, where angels lose their way. I wonder if it's true that the flow of time is split in two. So Serge, what you gonna do now? I'm gonna walk over here, find this thing. What is that? Is it reacting to something? So this is the hole that connects the two worlds. The whatchamacallit hole, right? I was about to say, are they going to do it automatically? They do not do it automatically. I have to use the Astral Amulet here. They're going to let me skip it. All right. So, we have seen that so many times now. I've seen it way more, but we are ready to move on. Felt like my body split in two. Very strange feeling. So now we're in that other world. Still can't believe it, though. Let's move on. We have a world to save. Well, a person to save is probably the best way to put it. Can I go back here? Yeah, I already went back there to see. There's nothing that's there, but there are massive spoilers, I feel, if you go there too early, so don't go there too early. All right, let's talk to this guy. He will finally let us through. He is what is blocking us from making progress when we start the game. Why, if it isn't Serge, didn't the village elders tell you not to come near here? You have some kind of business here? I won't ask you what it is. I can tell by the look on your face that it's something important. Here, go on through. I'm sure the three of you can handle yourselves. Yes, the three of us can. Before you enter here, I'll give you a word of advice. The marshes are like a maze full of poisonous monsters. Be prepared. I'll see what I can do. First, we're gonna head east and around so that we can find ourselves a treasure chest with a feather. Hooray, I guess. Need to find me a good smith at some point. Can deal with rainbow. Not gonna happen for a long time. What's this? Looked like a fairy there. Interesting. What you doing standing there in a daze? I hate cold and clammy places. Besides, we ain't got time to sit and toast marshmallows, man. Why is marshmallows in quotation marks? Either way, we're gonna head over here first because there is a treasure chest here with a bone. Hooray. Now we'll head back and north because we want to find treasure chests that are here. Hey, a dwarf. Now, can I go up there and get that? I can. Here we can find a cure. Let's go and take on a dwarf. Now, what kind of dwarf is this? Is it just a normal dwarf? It is a daggy dwarf. All right, this is also a doppelgang possibility, so I did want to get this one. All the dwarves pretty much are, so we'll go out of our way to kill it. And we went out of our way and killed it. I believe I already got the Daffy Dwarf, but I still need the Daggy Dwarf and the Dwarf. We'll be fighting a lot of them, but just know that I need all the dwarves. All of them. I don't think there's anything further that I wanted to do here, so let's head down this way. And over to the west, up into the fried shrimp land. Let's see what we can find up here. Everybody down, something big's headed our way. What was that thing? I can't believe this place. Yeah, if you're weirded out by that, we're gonna be finding a lot of things that are gonna weird you out. But over here we can find a brace. So we'll head over to the left. And here we can find a Biba. Uh-oh. Did you just see a strange-looking creature up ahead? I did. But I already know its name. We have seen it before. Well, I've seen it before. You guys, maybe not. I haven't had you along for these journeys before. This is Bubba Biba. This Biba, no place for humans, Biba. Go away. Biba off. And it's battle time. It's not necessarily boss time here, but we are up against a Biba. Once again, something that Sprig can doppelgang into. So with the Forget Me Pod on, I'm just gonna go ahead and kill it. Or I could call a friend before I kill it. Down that one goes. Serge has a great amount of HP right now. Let's see how long that lasts. Give me the dash and slash, and we should be able to put an end to Biba Beat. I do want to still show off Korcha at some point. I did want to get these doppelgangs. I think Korcha has the Forget Me Not pot, but I wanted to make sure Serge killed everything, to be honest. But down go the Bibas. One more doppelgang added to the list. A little bit more HP for everybody. The 666 did not last too long there. Although it could be fitting. I'm Biba sorry. Here, I give you this. Please forgive Biba. This Biba flute that is handed down in the Biba family. It's Biba magical. It calls Wingapede. It makes Wingapede Biba good Wingapede. It best Biba used in a wide open space. Well, I Biba seeing ya. The Bibas. Yeah, go ahead and dance off. All by yourself there. Alright, let's open this. Get ourselves the Biba flute. Why don't you try blowing the flute here, Serge? Because it doesn't work here. I know what I'm doing, Korcha. I've done this before. After. I've done this during. Whatever the timeline is around here. Alright, head back through here. Can I get through?